You know,
Kelvin, back again, 4 months later, third time this year. I mean, you don't mess around. What's the feel like for you right now?
yeah, no, feels very comfortable right now, for sure.
Walk number 20, I think you posted the other day, right? I mean, does it feel like a milestone for you?
Yeah, it kind of does. Walk number 20, not a lot of people get here. And, man, I want to do 20 more, so hopefully we get through this one and, we start something new after this.
Very nice. Obviously, not the original matchup, but what made you put your hand in the air and said, get me in there with another absolute killer in the division, right?
Yeah, I felt, this time they gave me 10 weeks or 9 weeks, so I said, why not? Let's actually get some real time to prepare for a good fight, for a top 5 fight. And that's exactly what we got, and thankfully we got it. And yeah, man, this is by far one of the best camps that I've had in I don't know if I want to say my career or my in a few years. I don't know. But honestly, it feels great. The preparation that we had for this camp was just unlike any other camp that I've had. And, that's where my confidence lies right now. The confidence lies in the preparation that led up to this fight. I did a couple different things. I went out and trained with Henry a couple times for a few weeks. And I got to pick his brain, We get to spend a lot of time and hang out all the time, yeah, but times where we actually get to sit down and I get to pick his brain in the way that we did then, I don't do it too many times, and I got to pick his brain. I got to learn from him, and he got to show me how he structures his training, and, this guy's a winner. Behind the Triple C facade, there's a really intelligent competitor.
That's awesome. What's the biggest things you take out of him? I mean, are we talking about techniques in the cage? Or are we talking about like mentality or physical things? What is it that you take out of him the biggest?
It was a lot of things, It was not only just techniques, but also, yes, mentalities, and also how to structure a training camp and how he does it and the best way to go about it. And so I tried and applied it to my camp and my team, and I brought my people in. And, man, I'm telling you right now, this is by far one of the best camps that I've had. No one, in my opinion, has faced this version of Kelvin Gastelum, and I'm excited to showcase it on Saturday.
You've always taken on the biggest challenges since you stepped into the UFC. I mean, does anybody ever pull you aside and go, Kelvin, you've been around long enough. We could probably ask for somebody a little further down the rankings. Maybe we take I don't want to say an easy fight, but an easier fight.
No, not yet. So far, my team and myself, we still believe that we belong at the top, and we still believe we can take these fights and win these fights. And so far, that's why we're here.
Very nice. You talked about the importance of having a full camp, though. Do you feel like that's kind of the method going forward is maybe we don't jump on these last second ones, maybe we give ourselves full preparation?
Right. That was another thing. The time to prepare for it was just night and day, given 9 weeks to rather than 3 weeks is a world of a difference. And so, yeah, we'll definitely think about next time taking these short notice fights.
Nice. As you said, you faced the best. What do you think about Jared? I mean, is he one of the best, and what do you think about him as an opponent?
Yeah, he's a very strong fighter, a very strong-willed fighter, a very good fighter, but at the same time, I mean, I've been fighting for a long time. We know what he brings to the table. I've seen what he brings to the table, and I've experienced it in the cage as well. And so we believe we have answers for everything he may bring.
Very nice. Last thing for me, this will be a big win. Like I said, main event, top contender. I mean, you're right back in the mix, right? So where do you go with a win here? I mean, are you looking to fight again by the end of the year? You want to take some time? I mean, are you looking at names? What's the move going forward after a big win here?
We'll see. My concentration right now is on Jared. There's a lot of options that could be laid out after the win, but right now the concentration is 100% on Jared.
Hey, Kelvin. You mentioned that you don't feel like anyone's faced this Kelvin Gastelum. I'm wondering, is that because of the technical adjustments you've made in training or mental adjustments you've made?
I'd say it's everything. It's a combination of everything: mental, technical, just overall everything. I feel like we structured my camp in a way where I haven't before. My coaches and I communicated in a way that we haven't before. And I've performed in my trainings because of this structure like I have never before. So we're feeling pretty good.
Is that just like an organization thing, that there's more structure, or is that just something else?
Yeah, I think more of an organization thing. I think it's more of a structure thing. Whereas before there was some of it, but not as structured, not as organized as I had it this time. Most of the time where you see me fighting is fighting off instinct. You know, obviously we strategize for different opponents and different techniques that one may bring, but most of the time I'm fighting off instinct rather than having an actual goal and having an actual plan.
When you look at Jared and you talk about hard hitters in your division, where does he rank in terms of who hits the hardest?
I'm sorry?
Where does Jared rank in terms of power, how hard he hits compared to the other people in the division?
Well, we'll see on Saturday. You know, I haven't felt it, and I expect to feel it on Saturday for sure.
Just last thing for me, could you give us a prediction on the Darren Till-Derek Brunson fight, how you see that one playing out?
You know what? I see Derek being a very tough, strong fight for Darren. I'm sorry, the other way around. Derek Brunson being a very hard and strong fight for Darren Till. I don't know how Darren Till would win that other than maybe by knockout. But I feel like maybe Derek can probably take this. Derek Brunson, sorry.
The Darren...
Yeah.
Brunson Till.
Brunson Till, right.
Thank you, man.
Cool. Thanks.